morning. It's good to see you all. And we are back at it. It is day 3. Feel free to say hello. I'm going to give a few moments for everybody to get situated. Oh, wow. Okay, my Brandy is here. Angel Faye is here. Good evening. Cool Gamers here. If you are new or watching the replay, this is day 3. Oh, and Rach D is here. Of the Writer's Notebook workshop. This is the day you were waiting for the new stuff. So feel free to ask any questions down below. Rita's here. She posted it on her, posted a video on her Instagram of her, I guess your notebook. I'm going to have to check that. And feel free to ask any questions below. I will check the comments. I'm on YouTube just about every day. So in some way. If you missed a day, it's okay. Hi, Precious. Hi, Tony. If you missed a day, it's okay. The replays are up. They will all be in a folder called Workshop in my channel. So you can watch all of them. They will be up all year. So don't worry about that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rita. I'm going to check that out. All right. We're day 3, everybody. Today, we're going to discuss other ways to use a notebook and keep track of your writing. So you set it up. Now what? What's a series Bible and a writing plan? Now that you have an idea, what more can you do? Okay, so we're going to go forth and be creative today. If you missed the other lessons and jumped in on this one, let me introduce myself. I would highly recommend checking out the first 2 lessons or taking this workshop by email. It will be offered year-round by email and on the YouTube. Okay. Yesterday, you set up your chosen style of writer's notebook and started, I'm sure, filling stuff in. I would know. So we're going to talk about other ways to use this notebook. So now that you have the idea, it's not that much of a leap to take information and make it work for your special needs. Did you come up with any ideas that we didn't cover while you were setting up your notebook? What problems did you come across when you were setting up your notebook? And did you change your mind after you started one type of notebook? Did you change your mind if you were doing physical and now you want to do digital, or you want to have it in both? You can ask me that in the chat or on the comments down below. You can give me some comments. Let's see. Brandy said, besides writing in it. Precious says, I love the idea of a series Bible. This will be fun. Yep. There are a gazillion ways. Gazillions. Okay. Did some of you plan, or are you working on a series or serial? It says, I'm writing a 2-book series myself, a romance suspense series, 9 books long, connected through a group of friends. And under my other pen name, Anne Crow, I write urban fantasy noir mystery series called PIR. So, and that follows one detective through 13 books with a single character arc. And this is a lot to keep track of, like casts of characters, world building, magic rules, the lives of characters, character arc that takes place over 13 books. You can create what is known as a series Bible or a serial Bible to keep track of this kind of information. Do you think you could translate what you've learned into this kind of project? Do you have any other ideas on how you'd use the information you've learned so far? Yay, YA fantasy series. At least 4 books per series. Woo, Rita. I'm reviewing my serial fantasy series. Yeah, this is a good idea, is to keep track of those kinds of things in a book, in a notebook. Sorry. Okay, so a writing plan. It's a good idea to keep track of your writing plan for the year. Um, things you might want to keep track of is where your books are in your stages. Even if you're a pantser, it's a good idea to figure out, some kind of idea. Um, what is your pre-writing research and planning time, especially like Preptober, March prep, um, character creation. You could add that to your notebook. Um, plottings, outlines, drafting schedule, revision schedule, edit schedules, reader schedules. Um, your editor, if you're doing like a search for an editor, you can make like a comparison, and why you chose which. Proofreading, tracker, formatting, information, um, indie publishing or finding an agent or a publishing house. If you're interested in how to create a writing plan, I did a writing plan in a plan with me in December, and that you can find under my plan with me uh, channel, not channel, plan with me playlist. Oh my goodness. So 6 episodes equals 6 books. Yep. Okay, so I'm considering using a notebook for a place to brainstorm topics for my Medium articles, SEO info for those ideas, an expansion of what I mean by that topic, and whether I should make a series. Nice. Brandy says, I'm curious how someone who uploads to Vella uses a writer's notebook. That is an interesting question. Notebooks per character and one notebook for context info like background, world info, and info of the society and rumors. That's a fabulous idea, Precious. All great ideas and inspiration. Yes. I use my Notion notebook for my story Bibles for my villas. Oh, maybe you'd be willing to share that with us at some point, especially in the Discord. Okay. There are other ways to track and plan. Remember, for a series Bible, there's Trello, Campfire Blaze, PB Wiki, Notion, Obsidian, Evernote, OneNote. There's many options to keep track of your series Bible. If you're Trello's a pretty easy thing to keep track of, and I showed my Trello yesterday, and I do have a workshop on that if you're interested. You can go ahead and get that workshop from my links down below. It's at mybuymeacoffee.com. Campfire Blaze is free software with limited use on the free account, but if you do Nano, you can get a coupon. PB Wiki is a free wiki service. This is where I keep my Fire Series Bible. And okay, so we're on to the more ideas. I also plan on using it to track when I move Villa episodes to Ko-fi so that it's behind a paywall, but people from outside the US can enjoy. That's really a great idea. Okay, so I have new ideas. The new stuff that you came for. So here's some wonderful ideas. So especially if you're afraid to work in a new new journal, that new journal, it's pretty and you don't know what to do with it. Here are some ideas to help with that fear. Okay, some things you can do on page one, okay, to help with that fear and to break that fear. Okay, so you could find a writing challenge and fill in what the dates are and what your challenge is, and use the notebook for that. You can use a notebook for free writing. You can set a 5 or 10-minute timer and just free write with a prompt. You could list voice descriptions. You could list character quirks. You could list ways to be a productive writer. You could put in daily writing exercises. You could start with your elevator pitch. A 5-second, hi, I am. And you could put in your writing crafting TBR. You could put in your favorite quote, your writing habit that you have now and how you would like to change that or refine it, how you've promoted your book locally and keeping track of that, because it's important to promote your book locally, especially like your local library, your bookshop, stores, your coffee shop, things like that. You could put in a vision board. You can make a collage across 2 pages and have a nice vision board. You could put in affirmations. You could use it for writing exercises, a writer's diary to keep track of what you do. You could put in your writer's bucket list, those things that are in the back of your head. They're like, ooh, do I want to try to do a memoir once? Or do I want to work in a genre that's not my easy, the easiest one, the one I always go to? You could put in a scrapbook of like your events that you've done. You could put in goal planning, how to grow your vocabulary. You could do a word a day journal notebook. And we do a word of the day in the Discord and on the Facebook if you're interested in that kind of thing. Health tips for writers. You could start your notebook with that. I need a shocking title for my memoir, Rachel said. It triggered my giggle box. Yeah. You could put in self-care tips for writers and start with that. So it's something you see every time you open the book. You could put a list of how to avoid burnout, which is very important for authors, is to keep ourselves healthy and from burnout. You could put your writer's manifesto. You could put an intentional writer's life stuff there. You could put the list for a writer's refresh. And you could check out planting seeds in your notebook, which is a really cool article. And if you are interested in any of these ways and you really want to take your notebook to the next stage, or you want to take your writing to the next stage, of course, you can always do a free consultation. I have both a quick quick counseling, a 2-week counseling, or I have a month counseling where we work on a project for a full month. Okay, let's see what people said. Brandy suggests that Rachel should be Mistress of Fantasy and Dragons. I'll make one notebook on all types of exercises, goals, and plans, etc. to use forever every time you write a book or book series. That is awesome. Oh no, something about growing up in the South and yet living an exciting life. Okay. So your assignment today is to go forth, be creative, review this workshop. I'm going to give a link. It'll be in I'm going to give you a link now, and it will also be in the comment in the description. Oh, wrong one. Wrong workshop to review. Give me just a second to get that link to you. It's being difficult. Here we are. I would really appreciate your review of this. It helps me make sure that these workshops get better and better. Rachel says she's still using the pretty notebook to write down everything that went right and my accomplishments, no matter how small, every month. Oh, that's an awesome notebook idea. So when I get depressed, I can remind myself that all that's good. Yes. I have a spiral notebook I've been using since the summer, where I sprint with and what I accomplished or worked on during that day. Oh, that's awesome. I wish I kept more track of my writing 10 years ago. Oh well, you can always start today. So this is the link for the review. Please review it. This really helps me make sure that these workshops are better suited to you and what I can do and fix. And I will be adding this link to the description. If you watch the replay, please ask your questions. Share your stuff down below in the comments. I am always here for you. I am your writing buddy, I promise. I'm here every Monday, Friday, and Saturday, and I'm here to help. So just leave me a comment. It's perfectly fine. I will get back to you. I wish I kept more track. Oh, yeah, I already said that. Okay. Also, if you are interested with On the Wings for Writers, it's my writing group. You can find all that information here. If you're looking for an inclusive, safe space writing group, we do live critique reads. We do nano events, prep events. We have feedback. We have the daily prompt, monthly prompt, weekly prompt. So we have something for you all the time, and there's usually someone always there. If you would like to find me, you can find me at authoressaycrow.com. Email me anytime. You can buy all my workshops, my planners, and my coaching at buymeacoffee.com/essaycrow. If you would like to become a subscriber, you get a weekly coffee read and you get special prices, discount prices on all of my stuff. I do have a free printable that is available for blogging monthly check-ins. So, no. I did not ask you to do that. And thanks to Blackbird Books Publishers. This presentation was made by SlidesCo and Flat Icon and Free Pick. Fantastic presentation boards. Oh, I meant to tell everybody that I got my order in from TEMU, and the products, notebooks, glue sticks, pencils, and bullet journal stencil stuff were really actually good quality. So if you need goodies, ooh, that's cool. Please share that link. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this workshop. I hope it got your brain going and that you're excited to move forward with your writing notebooks. I hope you got some ideas to beat that fear of the blank notebook. You're so welcome. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I look forward to seeing what you say about this workshop. Thank you so much. I will see you in the Discord or in the Facebook anytime.